Hiya, my name's Tom Hicks. I'm an artist, also known as Black Country Type. I've been working on this project with a few schools in Wolverhampton. We've been doing photo walks, going into the schools and looking at editing techniques, how to work with images, and generally looking at photography and how to look at your local environment more closely, really. Seeing somebody else working in the world and how they've got there is really useful. Sometimes people think of artists as people who just dropped from space and have got this skill and it just happened. Well, it does take work, but obviously it is something that anyone can achieve, really, and it's nice to pass that on, I think in everyday life you kind of take things for granted and you don't really look at the detail around you. Where we live in particular in the Black Country region, and obviously Wolverhampton, it's got a lot of history. There's a lot of traces of kind of former times, really, and I think it's sometimes something that you just don't notice when you're in everyday life. So you might be on the bus or meeting a friend. Often you're focusing on where you're going rather than the things around you. So I think that kind of detail is really important, and from an artistic point of view, there's loads of raw material there. So people who like painting, drawing, graphics, you can grab all this stuff from your everyday life and incorporate it into your artwork, or just use it as inspiration. I think years ago there was a lot of mystique about photography. You had to have like a dark room if you wanted to be taken seriously. You had to have like quite expensive cameras with lenses and have to know a lot about processes, whereas because technology's moved on now, most people have got a really powerful camera on their phone, which means that it's open to all, really. A lot of people don't really kind of explore that side of a camera phone. They use it for selfies or maybe having fun, taking videos, but actually a lot of practicing artists now use phones for their whole practice. I'm an example of someone who does that, and that gives you the access then to just start creating. I think it's quite accessible and democratic in that way. I create all of my stuff on my phone, so using that, I've had a book published, I sell prints, and it's all done cropping and taking the images originally on the phone, so it's quite powerful.